How's it going, guys? Philip here with Leftover Treasures, and I have a pretty unique sale that'll be coming up in Fresno. This is not an estate sale, not an online auction. Fortunately for the client, this estate is inside a pretty restrictive HOA community. Even to do an online or a traditional estate sale is just going to be pretty complex, even for me. But this estate does have some notable items in it that, really should not go in the trash. So we're going to try to do something a little different, or something I haven't done in quite a while here. So this estate will be opened up to a select pool of buyers, primarily resellers and dealers and collectors. What I'm really looking for is large volume buyers, just individuals that have stores and just would love an opportunity to load up their trucks, their cars, and just have a bunch of much needed inventory at a good deal. This would be the place and time to do it. Also too, this community is pretty tough to navigate. So having a truck and trailer is going to be pretty problematic trying to navigate in and out of here. As you can see, there is just a ton of good tools. A lot of power tools, DeWalt, Craftsman. I even saw a few snap-on pieces in the form of sockets and wrenches here and there. I can only accommodate maybe 3 to 4 people at a time. This is how it'll look when you guys come to this estate. I'm going to try to coordinate, I can only coordinate about 3 to 4 people at a time. So this will be by appointment. Of course, it'll start with the phone, kind of consultation. And try to make sure that, if somebody's interested in this piece, I'm not going to have 2 or 3 people interested at the same time. Because that would just be a waste of space. So we do have some nice Danish modern furniture. It does have some condition issues, so it's about average. Definitely it needs a little bit of R&R or touching up on it. This is a 3-bedroom with a loft. The family has taken everything that they want to remove from this estate. So whatever's left is for sale. And we do have a lot of clothing here. So I will try to, have people come that, I have a person interested in clothing, person interested in tools, person interested in furniture. And, there was also vintage stereo equipment too. There is a staircase. There's a little bit of stuff upstairs. Fortunately, nothing too big. There's definitely some good electronics here. Good antiques. Contemporary stuff like TVs. There's golf ball collections. Even a little collection of vinyl records. It is a little bit of a fun place to explore. They kind of built in to all the wall space that they could. This is upstairs. But there's a lot of usable stuff. So whether it's for your store or personal use, the point of coming here is to buy a lot of stuff. Even this room is pretty cramped, so it's pretty tiny for me, and I'm about 5'10", 200 pounds. So kind of keep that in mind if you want to explore. So if you remember some of my earlier estate sales where we would have, some estates that were just, get rid of everything. You guys would pile everything up in the yard, and then we would just, shout out a deal and kind of move on from there. Kind of the same thing, but definitely on a more one-to-one basis. Again, 3 to 4 people at a time, by appointment only. So if you see something in this video, or I know some of you are tool buyers, you buy vintage electronics, you buy vinyl records. I even have some furniture buyers out there, so definitely give me a call, and we can see what we can arrange. I will have another one like this through Ken Newfield coming up next week as well. So this one needs to be wrapped up in a week. I think today's Friday. So definitely wrapped up by by next Thursday. Maybe a couple days during the weekend to pick up if you have some furniture items. So definitely a lot here. So if you're into tools, vintage electronics, furniture, filling up your stores, definitely the sale I recommend making an appointment for. So again, you can contact me directly, 559-499-9722. My hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's better to call than text. I mean, I get about 100 text messages a day, so it's better just to give me a call. And I'll, if I miss the call, try to call again maybe 10, 20 minutes later, because I'm usually doing stuff like this on the phone and can't answer it when I'm recording videos or taking pictures. Right. Thank you guys again.